What's up, comic fans, and it's time for that new comic book day preview show, and we're gonna get into all the books coming out, plus some spec books right after this.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, go ahead and throw me a thumbs up if you like the content, and comment down below. Alright, even share this with your friends if you think they want to know what comic books are coming out this week. Alright, first off, we're going to start off with the spec books. These are the books I'm looking at that may just fly off shelves. Just because they're a spec book doesn't mean I'm telling you to go out and flip these books. I'm telling you, be on the lookout for these books because they may not be available when you get there because other people may be looking at these books, okay? So, with that being said, we're going to start off with number 1 right here, Daredevil, Woman Without Fear. It's a 3-issue miniseries from your man, our man, Chip Zdarsky. Alright, why am I looking at this? Because it is Elektra in her first miniseries as Daredevil. She's continuing to be Daredevil out of the pages of Daredevil, written by Chip Zdarsky. But, yeah, this is her own little mini story, okay? She's got her own little book. Here we see some of the other covers coming out on the right side of the screen. Alright, that's pretty cool. Look at all these creators involved. A lot of those variant cover artists. Alright, characters that are going to be in this book. Daredevil, both Matt Murdock and Elektra. Looks like the last son of Kraven the Hunter, is also going to be in this book. And Mayor Fisk. Alright, and if we read the little synopsis, it says, she's taking the vow not to kill. Someone puts themselves directly in her path with deadly consequences. Maybe that's Kraven. We will see. Alright, so that is Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, number 1. Alright, that's the first book that I am speculating on. Next up, we have The Death of Doctor Strange, Bloodstone, number 1. Alright, and why are we specking on this book? Well, because the last time there was a first appearance of a Bloodstone, that book went nuclear. Alright, so here we have the sister, right, of Elsa. We have Lyra Bloodstone. At least she's supposed to be one of the characters in here. Alright, and then we have Elsa Bloodstone. So here's another book, Doctor Strange, Death of Doctor Strange. They're bringing in the Bloodstones, and we got another first appearance of a Bloodstone. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, also Death of Doctor Strange, pretty good series. I haven't been reading a lot of the one-offs, but I have been reading the main series. Alright, next up we've got Batman Detective Comics 1048. This is part of Shadows of the Bat. This also has House of Wayne Chapter 2. And the reason we are specking on this is because it's got a couple of first appearances. None of them are too crazy big. Alright, but if we scroll down a little bit, key events right here. First appearance, Kate Kane as Lisa Frau, and Harriet London, first appearance, alright? But we also get the first appearance of a Dr. Ocean. Not a first appearance, sorry, cameo. It says it's going to be in Shadows. This is a very interesting cover that we have here. Alright, there are a couple of the variant covers there on the side. Alright, you got to get a Lee Bermejo cardstock. And the other one is a 1 in 25 Jorge Fornes cover. Alright, so that's what we're dealing with there. Again, Mariko Tamaki, excellent writer. You also have Matthew Rosenberg writing the backup story here. And yeah, it's going to be I think this will be a good book. I like Mariko Tamaki, so we will see what's happening with that. Alright, but some cameos, some first appearances. Batman, why not? Next up, we got Future State Gotham number 9. This is the first cover appearance of the next Joker, and also the origin of the next Joker. This also concludes the next Joker's storyline, okay? So we've already had the first appearance in the pages of the book of their first Joker. But this is the first cover appearance, alright? So I don't think this will blow up nuclear right now, but who knows? In the future, this can be something bigger. I say go after the first appearance, and then, you know, grab the second appearance as like a little backup just in case. All right, last but not least, we got Star Wars The High Republic, Eye of the Storm, #1. And of course, because this is Star Wars, that is why it makes the list. All right, it is a #1, and it says The Truth, the Lie, the Kill, in which we reveal the true origins of Marshawn Rowe, the Eye of the Nihil, and sworn enemy of the Jedi Order, in which the lie at the heart of the family is exposed, in which the doom of the High Republic begins with a single kill. Okay, you have an origin story here. It's Star Wars. I say, why not? Star Wars is hot. This is the High Republic, and these characters have nothing to do but to grow. Okay, those were the spec books. Let's get into the rest of the books for the week. First off, we're going to start with the Marvel guys. All right, the Marvel books. Here we go. We got the Amazing Spider-Man #85. People been up and down on this series. Not a lot of continuity because they keep switching creators, but it's supposed to be part of the same creative team. So hey, we'll see what happens. Marauders #27. This is one of my favorite books, honestly, guys, in the Marvel universe. Definitely one of my favorite X-Men titles. All right. And Jerry Dugan, he's killing it. All right, just want to make sure we didn't miss anything awesome happening here. Well, here's the team, guys. Here are all the guys, all the characters that are in this book. It's a big team. All right, the Marauders. Usually it's a team of like 6 to 7, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of characters in this book. All right, and a lot of these guys could just be on the excuse me, one page kind of splash, but this is the final issue. All right, the Marauders' first tour comes to a close as the shakeups within the Hellfire Trading Company crystallize. Will any of the inner circle remain standing, and can the crew survive the changes happening around them? All right, this is the final issue. From my understanding, it may come back, but Jerry Dugan will, it won't be the same creative team, so this book may come back, but this is the final issue of the Marauders. Bon voyage, and I will be definitely buying this one. Love the Marauders. Peace out to my Marauder Nation. Alright, let's get back to just the Marvel books. Here we go. You got Dark Ages #4 coming out. Alright, you got the Fantastic Four #39. You got Star Wars #20. Savage Avengers #28. Savage Avengers, another one of my top books. Alright, and I really feel like I got to give you guys my top 10 books of 2021. So we'll try to get that coming to you ASAP. Alright, you got Woman Without Fear. Definitely picking that up. You got Bounty Hunters #20, another Star Wars book. X-Men Legends #10, Spider-Woman, which is going to tie into Devil's Reign. Hawkeye with these awesome homage cover. Alright, Superior 4, which has 4 different types of Doc Ocks. Alright, and from what I believe, the other Doc Ocks are, I think there's a Wolverine Doc Ock, there's a Hulk Doc Ock, and a Ghost Rider version of Doc Ock for the Superior 4 to Devil's Reign book. Alright, we got the Death of Doctor Strange, Bloodstone. You got Darkhawk #5. I believe that is the last issue in that series. You got Star Wars High Republic, Eye of the Storm. I would definitely get that. The Thing #3. Wastelander's Black Widow. First appearance of, old Black Widow or old woman Black Widow. Alright, and apparently there's a Lizard King in there, which could be Doc Connors. What else we got? We got King Conan #2. You got Miss Marvel Beyond the Limits #2. There's also supposed to be a first appearance in that, possible. Quarren, who's a shape-shifting doppelganger of Miss Marvel. And you got Marvel's Voices of Heritage #1 coming out. Alright, we're moving on to DC. You got the Detective Comics 1048 coming out. The Joker #11. Batman and Robin #3. Batman Urban Legends #11. Alright, lots of Batman. You got Batgirls #2. I Am Batman #5. Harley Quinn. You got the Gotham Future State with the next Joker. All right, and then here's the rest of your DC books. All right, moving on. We're at Image now. Department of Truth number 15, and Undiscovered Country number 18, and Stillwater number 12. Another Chip Zdarsky book. Love Stillwater. Definitely a series worth checking out, guys. All right, next up you got The Scorched number 1. That's gonna be a mega team of Spawn characters. Okay, that's gonna include female Spawn or lady Spawn or she Spawn, regular Spawn, Redeemer, Gunslinger, and medieval Spawn. Okay, King of Spies number 2 comes out. Hey, if you didn't read number 1, I recommend it. Good Asian number 8. Number 1 has become a spec book, all right, but also the series is pretty good. Okay, next up you got Rain number 1, Inkblot, Savage Dragon 261, and Phenom X number 3. Anybody's reading Phenom X, let me know. I am not. All right, next up we got Behemoth. All right, you got Quad number 1. That's a new series. You got Nobody's Child number 5, No Holds Barred number 2, and Watchdog Legion number 3 for you fans of the video game. All right, we're at IDW. We got Star Wars: The High Republic number 12. That's definitely a book worth picking up. And then you got Transformers and Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, Dynamite. We're at Dynamite. You got NYX. A lot of people are, investing in that, and so that could be worth, a read. A lot of people saying it's good. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet. From Boom Studios, we have Mighty Morphin number 15, and you got some Buffy the Vampire Slayer, aged Buffy number 2. All right, we got season 2 of Technahara, A Tale Told in Technahara. The first book was, relatively hard to find and sold really well. So here is season 2 of that, and you got Distorted number 1, which is a new series from Scout Comics. All right, we're moving on. We are at AWA Upshot. You got Knighted number 3. I only read the first issue of Knighted, but it seemed pretty good. If I can find number 2, maybe I'll pick up number 3. And you got Hotel number 2. A lot of people like that Hotel series, the first one anyway. Maniac of New York, The Bronx is Burning, Aftershock Comics, that's out. A lot of people liked issue 1 of that. And then the rest of everything coming out. Okay, Bad Idea has Odin's Eye number 5. Got some Doctor Who from Titan Comics. Rewrite Titans from Vault. And here's just the rest of the books. We have Demons from Comicology. That's the book with Scott Snyder and his buddy in arms, Greg Capullo. All right, here's some other books. As I sound really sad about it, no, guys, here are the rest of the books coming out. All right, as you can see, there are a lot of good books coming out from the smaller publishers. All right, you even got some Betty and Veronica from Archie Comics for those guys. For those of you who love that stuff. All right, guys, that's all the books coming out this week. All right, do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna get ready for this week's books. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Maybe even share this if you think anybody wants to know the books coming out this week. Again, do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do. Peace.